There is no one like him. No one like Yuzuru Hanyu. Kid did all right.
The best we've seen from Camden Pulkinen.
Just a sense of maturity over the last couple of years for Nguyen.
This was a short time ago. Japan sensation Yuzuru Hanyu arriving here at Prospera Place. As we bring you inside, the men are on the ice for their warm-up. The men's free program is about to begin. Actually, they're not on the ice yet. They've yet to come out, but I guarantee you they will be on the ice in just a minute. Welcome back to Kelowna, everyone. I'm Brian Williams. If you're just joining us, welcome to Kelowna as we continue TSN and CTV's coverage of Skate Canada International. We are ready for the men's free program. After the short program, Ottawa-born Nguyen stood third. But the story, we just saw him arriving earlier, the leader, the great Yuzuru Hanyu from Japan. The Japanese fans are here in force. They've come by the plane load. So as once again, we join Tracy Wilson and Rod Black tonight. This should, Rod, with Hanyu and those fans last night, the emotion, the tears. This should be a whole lot of fun.
Yes, it should. Not to mention all the Pooh Bears. Welcome to Tokyo, British Columbia, everybody. It has been like the Japanese Nationals because there have been so many fans here. They have been watching all of the Japanese skaters. There is not any type of fandom, maybe in the world of sports, like there is around Japanese skaters.
Well, no question, and they love their skaters, but they love all the skaters.
Yes, they do.
They're very much like a Canadian audience in terms of just embracing skating, but make no mistake about it.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of Pooh Bears in the audience, and is it not deserved? Yuzuru Hanyu, he's magical.
We have seen every discipline so far, a new Skate Canada champion. Yuzu, by the way, has never won Skate Canada, so likely a sweep. And we're going to watch Nguyen as well tonight. A great chance for Nam to get to the podium.
Well, he's firing his quad sow easily. Was his opening element in the short program. He has a couple planned in the free.
And then Camden Pulkinen of the United States, maybe on the skate of his young career
yes, he
yesterday.
Did. It was a beautiful performance to Josh Groban, and he finds himself sitting in second place behind Yuzuru Hanyu, who is his idol.
Yuzu is the idol of so many cameras, so many people watching, every eyeball on this guy in practice. And again, he was almost perfect yesterday. So many people talking about this guy maybe being the greatest of all time. Two-time Olympic champion.
Well, he's got 4 quads planned in his free skate. Yes, very ambitious. Yes, he's capable of it, but he's also just a master with the music and the choreography within the program. And this audience has high expectations of Yuzuru Hanyu tonight.
Look at the lead for Yuzu. Camden Pulkinen, Nguyen, Deniss Vasiljevs, all of those skaters trying to really play second, try to go for the silver medal and bronze medal here. Who will get to the podium? Yuzu should be the winner of Skate Canada. We can't wait to watch him. Let's go down to Sarah Orlesky to set up tonight.
Well, Rod, we saw that Nguyen sitting third right now after the short. He will skate last tonight, and it comes right after Yuzuru Hanyu. It's an unenviable position considering what we know about Hanyu and the response that he will get from this crowd here. The goal for Nguyen coming into this was that he wanted to skate 2 good programs and do his job, he said. But he also admitted that expectations for him are different this season. Of course, he's the reigning national champion, and the Canadian men only have 1 spot to go to Worlds, which is in Montreal.
Yeah, you're right, Sarah, and Nam will have to wait because there'll probably be a lot of Pooh Bears on the ice too. Roman Sadovsky, Nick Nadeau are in the first flight. They're not going after the podium here tonight, but somebody could maybe make a push. Points tonight are at a premium. Yuzu will be on ice. Nam will be on ice. Skate Canada International from Kelowna, BC rolls on after this. Just past 6:30 Pacific time. Hello, Canada. Good evening to all of you watching coast to coast to coast. And millions watching in Japan tonight. Nicolas Nadeau will skate for Canada. We'll see him here. We'll see him at the Nationals. And for Nick, consistency has always been a question mark. 8th after the short program. Needs his jumps here tonight. Roman Sadovsky also skating for Canada. Same deal with him. Two of the taller skaters, Nick and Roman, who grew up together in this sport, have climbed together in this sport, along with Nam Nguyen, who we'll see in the second group. Nam, a chance to make it to the podium here at Skate Canada International. We're live in Prospera Place in Kelowna, BC. The Flyboys are on the ice. Seven-time Australian men's champion, Brendan Kerry. Chance to make up some ground from yesterday. Disappointed in his short program.
Well, he made mistakes on all 3 jumping passes. He's capable of doing quads. He just hasn't been able to put it all together in competition. Coached by Nikolai Morozov, who also does his choreography, music of Sherlock Holmes. Planning to open with a quad toe. You see the scores up in the left and the GOE in the red. That's for the quality of the element. That triple axel, beautifully executed. The GOE will turn green as it does.
Green is money in skating.
Those points add up. 7 jumping passes in the men's free skate, 3 spins, step sequence, choreographic sequence. Those elements are given a technical level of difficulty from the technical panel. The judges give it the GOE, the grade of execution. That's quality, and those are added up to give you the technical score. Triple turn to a double.
Brendan is the son of a former ice dancer who used to compete against my partner, Monica McDonald, the 1988 Olympics in ice dance. Comes by his talent naturally.
Second triple axel. Two more jumping passes left. Kerry of Australia stepping up here, Rod, with a much better effort in this free skate than his short program.
Ladies and gentlemen, next from Australia, Kerry.
Little bit better.
There's Brendan Kerry with his sub-coach, Lee Barkell, the Australian champion.
His coach, Nikolai Morozov, is back in Russia training some skaters who have Grand Prix coming up, so Lee Barkell has stepped in to assist him here.
That was so much better than yesterday for Brendan Kerry. His axles were so strong, and those will build up some points. This should be a pretty good number for him.
The free program
Set a standard for the night.
137.02. Brendan has a total score of 193.77.
Personal best 147.63. So below that, but that's the overall score, and again, improved from yesterday. Better every day.
Like when I went into the first slots for South.
Please welcome the next competitor.
Veuillez accueillir le prochain patineur.
Representing Germany, Paul Fentz.
The two-time German champion on ice now. Oldest man in the field, 27 years old, Paul Fentz, who's hanging in. Guy who has the quad, needs his axle. Might be able to make a move here tonight in Kelowna.
Paul's goal was to get to the Olympics and then retire. Well, he got to the Olympics, and then his fiance convinced him to keep skating. More to learn, more to give. High flying, triple axel, double toe to open his free skate. Boy, he handled the big jumps, the triple axles with mastery. It's the easier triples he let get away, and those GOEs. Triple combination.
There's a cold, lonely light that shines from you. You are wide like the wreck you hide behind that mask
programs this year, Rod, because in seasons past, any jumps done after the halfway were given a 10% bonus, and it was being exploited, particularly in the women's competition. So they closed that. Final 3 jumps of the program pick up an extra 10%.
Close technically. The words that every skater wants to mutter after 4 minutes. I'm still standing. And he's still jumping after all these years. Paul Fentz of Germany at Skate Canada International. Music from the movie Rocket Man in the home of the Kelowna Rockets. Right here in the Okanagan. Paul Fentz of Germany was still standing.
Yeah, his highest placement at Worlds was in 2018 when he finished 15th. Last year he was 28th in the world.
Waiting on his scores.
Well, he has a nice triple axel, as you can see, a just beautiful jump, but not able to finish with the easier triples. And there's a look at Roman Sadovsky, Tracy Wayman, his coach. So he's getting ready to take the ice.
He's looking for big skate tonight, bounce back as well. Roman, one of 3 Canadians. Fentz's numbers after 2 skaters. Still skating, wants to go to the next Olympics. He'll be 30 at that point, but has not lost his jumping legs. Still hanging in.
Please welcome the next competitor.
Veuillez accueillir le prochain patineur.
Representing Canada, Roman Sadovsky.
He was a junior sensation a few years ago, climbing the ladder. There went a huge growth spurt. The 20-year-old from Vaughan, Ontario, trains in Richmond Hill. Here is Roman Sadovsky, looking ahead to the national championships.
Program choreographed by Mark Pillay. Opening up with impressive speed. His first jump, quad sal cow.
Needs to get some green up on that board.
Well, he's got a difficult jump coming up here, Rod. Triple axel. There you go. second quad planned here. Much better.
Got it. Starting to get some
In
green.
combination there with a triple Salchow, and he picks up green and big points for the technical difficulty of that element. Second triple axel. Beautiful positioning, speed of rotation.
Needed to step up. See the points he put up tonight. Roman Sadovsky gearing up for the national championships in January. Still ahead, Nick Nadeau, and of course, the legend. Tensing up, relaxing, warming up backstage. Yuzu tonight from Kelowna.
Roman Sadovsky, Coach Tracy Wainman discussing the points of that program. He executed some nice jumps, also took some hard falls, so a little bit of up and down. The triple axles are get a deduction for not fully rotating them, both of the axles. That was the case on. You can see when he connects, his quad sow is fantastic.
Suffered from an ankle injury last year. Trying to bounce back from that too and rebound from yesterday's skate. See what happens. The two deductions, but those numbers are good enough for Roman to elevate to first place. Keeping in mind he was also ahead of Brendan Kerry yesterday, but has also leapt over Paul Fentz.
Please welcome the next competitor.
Work to do. See him at the Nationals.
Representing Italy, Matteo Rizzo.
Here's Matteo Rizzo, the Italian champion, European bronze medalist. First Italian male skater to ever win a medal in the ISU Grand Prix Series back when he won a bronze in 2018 at NHK.
Well, he was 7th in the world last year. Had a very rough outing in his short program, so he's looking for a bounce back, and he's capable. Toe here. Slight 2-foot landing. triple toe, and I love the way he's using his music. Father is an ice dancer and is an ice dance coach and one of his coaches. And this free program choreographed by another Italian dancer, Massimo Scali. I love the way he's using his music. Building speed now for a second triple axel. Not as successful as the first attempt.
Triple axel is so important to the overall program. It's mandatory now. Almost required elements in men's skating. And think about this. Earlier today, we saw triple axels in women's skating and quadruple jumps. Sport is pushing boundaries. See by the numbers, Teo's in line to take the lead here.
I love the construction of this program. It's not just about the jumps, it's how he wove them into the program. Choreography, interesting. He made a few mistakes, not his very best, but better than yesterday. Matteo Rizzo.
There's the 21-year-old.
You know, and you can see in his skating why he was able to get to 7th in the world. So much to offer, and it's not just about the jumps, and he does when he's firing, has some terrific jumps. Francesca Bianconi, his coach, there's his dad, an assistant coach, Walter Rizzo. Lots to like about this kid and his performance.
And great DNA coming from a family of ice dancers. Takes it to the men's ranks, and kind of a lone soldier in Italy too. Fending off competitors, trying to get back to another Worlds, trying to get to an Olympics. Saw the numbers he put up, and undoubtedly would put him in first place. 223.78, the combined score right now. That's the score that everyone else is shooting for in this first flight. Matteo began 9th after the short program. The guy who was just ahead of him is on ice.
Representing Canada, Nicolas Nadeau.
It's a big skate for Nicolas Nadeau. Guy who has been struggling with some injury issues himself, had to pull out of 3 events. But he does get to skate in a Grand Prix event, and again, looking ahead to nationals.
This is a program choreographed by Shaylin Bourne. He likes to put on a show.
Enjoy the silence. crashing into my little world.
Opening with a triple axel.
Well, that was a beauty.
Triple axel, triple toe. It's a commanding presence on the ice. Filling the arena with his skating. Planning a quad toe here. Turned it to a triple. Toe pick slipped a little on the takeoff.
Somebody to share the rest of my life, share my innermost thoughts, know my intimate details, somebody stay by my side and give me support, and in return,
Second triple axel planned here. Very nice, very nice. I'm loving the way he's using his music and reaching into the audience with his gestures. He never forgets his audience.
Takes a spill.
And, you know, he gets so excited. His favorite thing is to get the audience jazzed up. Hang on.
Trying to get some more points. Watch that upper left.
He's getting some nice GOEs.
He may have just gotten enough. Just gotten enough. That second mark will hold him up. He might be able to take the lead here. Nicolas Nadeau, one of Canada's favorite sons, best performers.
Good for him. He put on a show. Beautiful triple axels. We'll see the judges' scores in a moment.
We'll see how this shakes down. He needs 148.57 to move into first. That little fall, that bobble, that face plant that he had might be costly.
The scores.
Nicolas Nadeau.
What's the number?
148.57.
147.11.
It did cost him that 1 point.
22.33.
So Nick is going to be second right now.
That's all right, he said. He's on his way back. One of his better performances. as he's been plagued by injuries. That's the first step for Nick Nadeau.
Please welcome the next competitor.
Matteo Rizzo leads.
Representing
Barely.
Malaysia. Julian
Last skater in this group, Julian Yee of Malaysia. Of Kuala Lumpur, first ever Malaysian figure skater to qualify for an Olympics, where he finished 25th, carried the Malaysian flag into the ceremonies in Pyeongchang. What a thrill for a guy who used to skate in malls in the heat in his home country. Now here in Canada, skating at Skate Canada. Came in 7th.
He tried to get a quad sow out last year in competition and took a hit in the results because of it. Lost his sponsor, so is now teaching skating to pay for his efforts.
Axel.
And a second triple axel here, Rod.
Boom. You think this place has been ready to rock? AC/DC.
Jumping pass, a triple Lutz turned to a double. Finished 23rd in the world last year. He has stepped up in both the short and the free skate here. The audience has taken notice of him.
We'll see him in Montreal. The Malaysian rocker, Julian Yee. How can you not like this guy?
Oh, trains in Barrie. Doug Lee helps coach him. Got the gorgeous triple axels. Michael Hoppus, his coach and choreographer. And didn't he have fun at this Skate Canada? And didn't the audience just eat him up?
Good chance he too could vault in front here. And all eyes, everybody waiting for this guy, Yuzuru Hanyu. Two-time Olympic champion, world champion, has never won Skate Canada until tonight. From Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, first ever world skater from that area. Average temperature daily like 26 degrees Celsius.
You really want to get into an arena, don't you?
Yes, you do.
His personal best ever, 132.34.
Needed one.
He's going to blow that away.
48.15 to get to first. Not sure if he's going to get that again. Matteo Rizzo having his great skates. Let's see where Julian Yee is.
Beats his season's best, and he beats his personal best. You can't ask for more than that.
Needs some more weapons. Needs the quadruple jumps. Needs to be clean. But boy, a great step for this young man. Nguyen, Camden Pulkinen, and of course that guy in the middle, Yuzu, ready to come on the ice. Matteo Rizzo is the leader, 2:23.78. Nick Nadeau, very worst, will finish 8th here. There's 6 skaters remaining, and they are now on the ice here at Prospera Place, home of the Rockets. We're ready for liftoff. Can't wait to see what Yuzu has in store tonight at Skate Canada.
Now watch how he plays with the music. He is a master.
There is no one like him. The rock star does it again. Always been a showman.
Beautiful. He laid it down.
With responsibility comes great power. Nguyen is powerful right now. Two-time Canadian champion, Nguyen, looking for a third at the Canadian Tire National Championships, January 17th and 18th in Mississauga. We'll see you all there. Can't wait for that. Nam eyeing that. Nam has a chance for the podium here.
He skates last. After Yuzuru Hanyu talked to his coach Rob Burke, who said they have a plan for it. He'll take his time coming out to rink size and wait till most of the Pooh Bears are removed from the ice before he gets out and goes through his ritual.
I hope this guy's getting a royalty on all the Pooh Bears that have ever been sold.
Think, but no, he isn't.
Which started with a Kleenex box and a Winnie the Pooh Bear that was on the Kleenex box, and now it's taken over the skating world. And
look at a quad loop. Well, that's the quad loop. It's a difficult jump for Yuzuru. He's included the sow and the toe much more frequently than the loop.
There is talk, Tracy, that this guy wants to try a quad axle.
Well, he has tried a quad axle. He's tried a number of them. It's, in my opinion, it's frightening as he hurls himself into the air, but with Yuzuru, anything's possible.
All the firsts. The axle named after Axel Paulsen, the first double axle from Dick Button, who, by the way, coincidentally also was the last back-to-back Olympic gold medalist since Yuzu, and then Vern Taylor, the triple axle, and of course, Kurt Browning, the quad, and Elvis Stoico quad in combination. It seems like there's room in there for a fourth rotation on his axle.
And there's the quad loop. Oh, there's definitely room. It's, you have to hit it perfectly.
So many cameras, all the media Right now, back in Japan, they're watching. All eyes on this guy. Japanese fans have made the trek here to watch one guy, Yuzuru Hanyu. He will skate at Skate Canada International, has never won in Canada. It's so quiet in here. So quiet. It's time for the men's free skate. Start order.
And there's a draw, the top 3 finishers in the short. Draw for the final 3 placements. And Nam will finish up the show after Yuzuru Hanyu. So they both have a little bit of a wait.
Hanyu has a 20-point lead. Again, undeniably the prohibitive favorite. The real battle is for silver and bronze. Nam is in the hunt. Deniss Vasiljevs in our final group. Final skate for medals here at the 2019 Skate Canada International. The 3-time Latvian champion.
Deniss has a quad planned, but will open with his triple axel, triple toe. Two-foot landing. Coached by Stéphane Lambiel, who also choreographed this program. Second triple axel.
Popped that.
Was Dennis's best year. Finished 4th at Europeans and 6th at the World Championships. Last year, it was a disappointing 21st at Worlds. Looking much better this season. Gorgeous combination. Nice strong back, graceful arms throughout.
He's got this raw power and energy about him.
To his body lines and positions. Tip of his fingers. Oh,
another pop.
He gets a little caught in the performance. That's forgivable in my opinion, but he's going to have to work through that to get the jumps done.
His hopes of cracking the top 5 here just plummeted, it looked like. Matteo Rizzo likely should stay in first place. Julian Yee could even be ranked in front of Vasiljevs, who's in this final group.
And I really like that performance of Deniss artistically. I thought it's really coming together for him. We'll see his marks in a moment.
Some fans saying they're from Chile, watching Deniss Vasiljevs, who was a fan favorite, not his best stuff here tonight.
Love his line, carriage across the ice. Watch how he finishes with his arms, the details, strong back. There's a look at his quad, under-rotated and on 2 feet. He's just trying to work that into his repertoire. A second triple axel, and that was popped to a single, so leaving 9 points on the table with that. Strong combination, triple Lutz, triple Salchow. Again, his landing position, allowing the judges to give him, demanding the judges to give him quality marks, a grade of execution. Costly mistakes, though, with 3 jumping passes.
I cannot detach myself.
So he needed 139.78. Keep in mind, he had a lead, so it still might be able to hold up and put him into first.
I find his skating memorable. I really am pleased with the direction that he and his coach Stefan Lambiel have gone.
His personal best is 150, so good chance that he could stay up and knock Rizzo down to second, and it looks like he is going to get those presentation marks.
Good, he deserves them.
So he stays there just ahead of Rizzo. So Vasiljevs is happy despite the pops.
It's so costly if you pop your jumps.
Please welcome the next coach.
So still a chance, certainly in the top 5.
Andrei Lazukin.
Then again, you never know with the Yuzu factor, just skating out here, how some of these guys might rise up or some could crumble. Andrei Lazukin, 10th at the World Championships last year, 4th at the Russian Nationals twice. 20-year-old from St. Petersburg. Begins the night after a 6th place showing in the short program.
He plans to make a lot of that gap up in the first 2 jumping passes. Quads planned. The first, a quad Lutz. For that jump, you can see 12 and a half. Now quad toe in combination with a triple toe. Pop the jump. Oh my goodness. Nice line and detail. on this step sequence. Pattern not filling the ice quite as some of the other skaters have. Jumping passes, and he needs the points, hanging on a triple Lutz, but popping the second jump.
Another guy just trying to crack the top 5 here. In a shaky one so far for Andrei.
Here, the second half of the program. And I have to say, if you're struggling with your jumps and the timing, it actually can be exhausting physically as well as emotionally. It takes its toll.
Get closer to those numbers put up by Vasiljevs, but that second number by Vasiljevs is going to keep him on top for sure for now. Funny thing is, other skaters aren't performing at their best. Vasiljevs could find himself on the podium despite his pops tonight. Keiji Tanaka's coming up, Camden Pulkinen coming up, then Yuzu, then Nam from here in Kelowna at Skate Canada International. Early season rust or early season pressure or both?
Yeah, who knows? Only he does, and he and his coach will have to sort that out. Let's take a look at his quad. Let's watch the landing of that jump and getting the 4 revolutions done in the air and allowing himself to pick up 12.5 points. But from there, it's just as though everything went awry. He just swung the upper body into the triple axel. And an error-filled program in terms of his jumps.
148.42 to lead. He's not going to get there. He may not even get up to 3rd place here, and he could be the guy who takes a deep dive here tonight. Andrei Lazukin, pop go his chances.
No, it's hard. It's hard to regain your composure once it starts to slip away.
Such a great day for Russia here in Kelowna. We saw Alexandra Trusova win the gold medal earlier, had quadruple jumps, the 15-year-old phenom. By the way, 6 of the last 9 women at Skate Canada International from Russia have won. It's crazy. Also saw Russian pairs team win gold. No gold tonight in the men's. A couple of Japanese skaters will figure prominently. You're going to see those Japanese flags out shortly. Keiji Tanaka, who was involved in that automobile accident earlier this week in Kelowna that also injured Marin Honda. Keiji was actually in the cab as well. He's okay. He's got a shot here tonight, getting a placement for the podium. Comes in 5th. Camden will skate after him, then Yuzu, then Nam. I think, you know, it's difficult for the judges here trying to count up the mistakes. There were a lot.
The free program score 133.08.
That's way down. Way below his personal best of 164.69.
Season's best, but it's he's had a rough start.
Early season. He's in 4th. Vasiljevs leads. Rizzo is second.
Please welcome the next competitor.
Veuillez accueillir le prochain.
Thousands have come to watch this guy too.
Representing Japan, Keiji Tanaka.
Every seat in this building is filled. 7,000 strong, many from Japan. Here to see Yuzu, here to see Keiji Tanaka. Guy who finished as the silver medalist in Japan back in 2017 and 2018.
He will interpret music from the Sherlock Holmes soundtrack. He too has a couple of quads planned for the beginning of his program. I did a triple sow instead of the quad in the short, which is why he's in fifth. And there's the quad to open his free skate. And a second quad sow. He ran out of room for the second jump in that combination. He's off to a great start. Triple axel, triple toe.
Sizzling start.
Building here, Rod, may include a third quad. This one, quad toe. Looks like he's going for it. Oh, no. He had the speed. Triple toe.
Still piling up points, though. Vasiljevs had a 4-point lead on Tanaka coming in. Tanaka's made that up and more.
In this step sequence. Tanaka looks like he just took the lead at Skate Canada.
These fans with those flags love that. And their biggest hero still to skate. Yuzu after Camden Pulkinen of the United States. Who's next?
To live the Canadian dream to the fullest, you need a truck that is rugged and able to haul. You need a truck that you can count on when it counts the most. A truck designed for life in Canada. And that truck is the all-new 2019 Silverado. Introducing the strongest, most advanced Silverado ever, because there's work to be done.
The Canada-wide clearance event is here. Now get up to $15,000 cash purchase credit on select new in-stock 2019 Silverado models.
Well, that is a sparkling performance. Might be a season and personal best for Keiji Tanaka.
Well over 20 points for his first two jumping passes with the quad sows. Just wanted to do a combination there, but he can only squeeze in a single jump. A strong program throughout, Rod. Triple axel, triple toe. Easy to give him the GOE on the elements. Again, these Japanese skaters, when they compete at home, they're skating in front of massive audiences, and they also have the opportunity to do a lot of shows to sell out crowds. So they are seasoned veterans when it comes to performing. And you can see that. You can see his flair, his step sequence, full body movement, working from the core.
I know they're in British Columbia. They know they're in Canada. They know there's a Tim Hortons down the block and Canadian food. But don't you get a sense that these Japanese skaters feel like they're skating at home with a home ice crowd with so many people here cheering them on? Look at the Suns. And by the way, this is just not isolated to Kelowna and Canadian events. This is all around the skating world. These fans go all over.
Yuzu traveled to Moscow last year. The place was full. His Japanese supporters.
The free program score, 169.
Keiji Tanaka just skated his personal best. And he is the leader.
Fantastic. A huge score.
Skate
Satisfying.
of his career so far. And a huge lead. So Keiji Tanaka.
Please welcome the next competitor.
3 remain. Good chance he's going to get a medal here.
Representing the United States of America, Camden Pulkinen.
You know Yuzu's going to get one. So it's really up to Camden and Nam. Where will they place? Camden Pulkinen. Pressure on the 19-year-old out of Scottsdale, Arizona. U.S. junior champion only a couple of years ago. Comes in after finishing in second in the short program last night.
Skating to music from The Last Emperor. He worked on this in collaboration with Stefan Lombiel to choreograph the program. He likes to have an influence. Landed his first quad in the short program. He's got one coming up here. Quad toe. And again. Triple jumping pass here with a triple Lutz and triple Salchow.
These are big steps for Camden Pulkinen. 12th at the U.S. Nationals, again coming from the junior ranks. Skating next to and around the great Yuzuru Hanyu. Did that at the Autumn Classic. Got a chance to see probably a hero close up and realize, you know what, he's just human too.
Three more jumping passes. This very difficult. Triple axel. Double toe. Emotionally, he must be exhausted. Coming in here, a sellout, skating right in front of his idol, Yuzuru Hanyu, and handling it so well.
Going to fall short technically
but
of Keiji Tanaka, but this is a great step for this young man who will perform at the U.S. Nationals and go up against Nathan Chen. Good stuff. Won't touch Tanaka, who will be the leader.
He stepped up, and now stepping out, Yuzuru.
Camden Pulkinen needing a personal best and more, needing 160.98 to move into first.
Well, his personal best is 147. There's a look at his quad. He landed it on 1 foot. He will lose some marks because he finished the rotation on the ice. Now his triple axel, gorgeous. Look at the flow on the landing. I love that when skaters can get that out of the jump, speed in, speed on the way out. That's why you jump. Another superb jumping pass.
Sorry.
You know, I think that's one of the things that's missed a little bit these days is when these skaters can execute the jumps with the flow going in and picking up speed in the air and coming out. Anyways, for Camden, for this performance here at Skate Canada, both in the short and the long, this is something he can build on. You can see how proud his coaches are of him and his efforts here.
He carried a 9-point lead over Tanaka. He needs 161. He's not getting that, but he's still getting big numbers.
That's a personal best.
That is a personal
it's a
best.
Season's best, a personal best.
And there's a chance.
Okay. Yes, okay.
There's a chance he could have a Grand Prix medal here. You know, the pressure's going to fall on Nguyen now, who was right behind Camden, battling a cold. Is Camden, but a chance for a medal. So now, what they all came to watch, to monitor, to enjoy. Here he is. Two-time Olympic champion and a world champion, has never won Skate Canada. Runner-up 3 times. 20-point lead coming in here. Huge lead. But the perfectionist that he is, Yuzuru Hanyu, wants to leave an even bigger impression as he skates for gold.
Planning the quad loop to open this free program. Didn't get a good takeoff. Was able to hang on to the landing. Quads out. Triple axel. Triple toe. Final jumping pass. Counter. Triple axel. Wow.
Look at the numbers he's put up. Lost his world title last spring.
And that loss has brought out the best in him.
This week in Kelowna, he has been untouchable. The incredible Yuzu. Incredible. Let it rain. Let it rain. This is going to take a while. They came, they saw, and he conquered again.
My goodness, you just don't get tired of watching Yuzuru Hanyu perform. That was inspired. My goodness. Can't wait to look at the replays. They're up next.
It's going to be... Look at Nguyen. Poor guy's got to skate, but he knows he's skating for a medal, and this is not a world championship. This is not an Olympics, but I have never seen anything like this.
There's the quad loop. Hung on to the landing. You can hear them talking through this. Sal Cow. And once he got those first two jumps done, it was like he relaxed into it. Boy, when he puts himself in the zone.
He's been in the zone this week. Not a step wrong.
Quad toe. That is textbook. And following up with a second one. Quad toe. Perfect position on the landing into a triple flip. I'm hearing Brian Orser saying, wow, wow. Brian, come on.
And he was the master of the triple axel, and Yuzu's was butter.
Watch this, out of a counter. Boom!
I couldn't feel good over there. I couldn't feel good over there.
And then the poo storm after. Flooding the rink. The reception, again, this isn't the Olympics. This is a Grand Prix event. The maestro, the master, Yuzuru Hanyu, has won in Canada. That is for sure. Yuzu looking over at you. You work with Yuzu, Tracy. You get to see greatness every single day. And you know something? He may have just laid down a personal best here.
I hope the pitching always okay for the crowd.
His personal best is 206. His personal best is 206. The best done this year, the sensational Nathan Chen. Last week at Skate America, 196.
So, the best
The free program score.
in skating has just bettered himself. Yuzuru Hanyu, the best he has ever skated. And he skated it here in Canada. Ridiculous. And again, a local hospital, local hospitals will be getting all those stuffed bears. They cry when they watch him skate. The emotions.
And now we have Nguyen on the ice. This is his moment. It's very difficult for these skaters, but he has to take this moment and know he's got a full house, and he is ready for this. He's looked fantastic in practice. He's got to work on his breathing here just to get his adrenaline down, get into his game zone.
Needs a personal best for a silver medal. us on here tonight.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And when the broken-hearted people living in the world there was an answer, let it be. For though they may be parted,
A second triple axel. Triple Salchow.
there will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be.
He's gone clean.
Look at this. Pointed over at his coach, Robert Burke. Bringing it home.
What a moment for Nam Nguyen, rising to the occasion and milking it for everything it's worth.
Oh, yes! The skate of Nam's life at home and after Yuzu. How about you, Nam Nguyen? How about you? Nam, we should tell you, is a huge Raptors fan. He wants tickets this year. He just came and said, hey, I get tickets now, right? After
Right.
that, he's looking over there. And I'll tell you what,
he does.
just laid down the skate of his career, his personal best, 164.40. Should blow that away and should win the silver medal here.
Quad sow, triple toe, following with a second quad sow.
First out. I love you.
No minuses, no minuses
Let's get it, boy.
in this program. I mean, I feel like when I saw Nam here in practices, you could notice this was a different skater. This skater is focused. He has discipline. And credit to Nam and the hard work he's done. Also credit to his coach, Rob Berg, who's really helped him prepare for this. Daniela Rose, who has worked with him not only on choreography, but the spins and the details of the program. He's done the work. And boy, is he enjoying this moment.
So many skaters would have melted after the stuffed bear parade we saw after Yuzu. It might have galvanized this young man. It might have motivated him. This is a different Nam Nguyen we're watching. So different. Still the same personality. Great
Got a new
dude.
maturity, focus, and discipline.
RTC, Bob Carmen, Danielle, Mary, Keegan, thinking of you, man. Love you.
And to Keegan Messing, message sent as well. Nam, you're going to win a silver medal, man. Personal best.
Personal best, season's best.
Skate of his life. After Yuzu's skate of his life. Does it get any better than what we just saw?
Oh, what a fantastic day of skating. An embarrassment of riches.
And we were witnesses. Yuzuru Hanyu, first ever Skate Canada gold medal. Nam Nguyen, first ever Skate Canada medal. Best he had ever finished was 5th. He takes a silver. Keiji Tanaka gives Japan another medal, a bronze. Camden Pulkinen in 4th. Oh my goodness, what a start to the season. Nicolas Nadeau inspired 7th place finish. Roman Sadovsky, 10th overall. Robert Burke, Nam Nguyen celebrate. Nam celebrates. Here's Sarah.
Thank you, Rod. I'm a little concerned that Nam might be speechless beside me right now. If you can, try to put this one into words for me, to put out a skate like that.
I don't know, Sarah, it's pretty unreal. Like the whole experience, to be able to put out a decent short last night and to skate after Yuzu and just, you know, be part of that whole Winnie the Pooh experience and to skate what I did today. Unbelievable. I'm really happy. Honestly, yeah, you're right. I don't even have anything to say right now.
Well, I'm going to ask, though, I mean, you mentioned skating after Yuzu, and you see that. How challenging is that?
Honestly, it doesn't faze me one bit. It's not that challenging. I mean, I have like 45 minutes in the back to kind of regroup, right? So I fully utilize that, and I'm just extremely happy that I was able to do my job today.
Well, congratulations, Nam. You gave these fans here and at home a great show. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely unbelievable night. Unbelievable. Skate Canada. Nam felt like gold. Tough to beat a legend, though. An icon. Simply one of the best ever. Yuzuru Hanyu. Nam Nguyen giving us the barbs next to us, getting ready to celebrate tonight. So is Yuzu. First ever Skate Canada gold medal with Sarah.
Yuzu, a Skate Canada gold, a personal best for you as well. For you to start off this season like this, how important is that?
I don't know. I just feel like I'm so glad because I never won in a Skate Canada, so this is the first time for me. So like, okay, I did it.
When you go into the free and you have the 20-point lead, what's going through your mind as you're taking the ice?
You know, I really respect for the every skater. You know, I don't have enough for everyone. So I'm trying to do best, and then I want to beat for myself.
Well, you certainly did your best today. Thanks so much. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
He is such a perfectionist, and the Winnie the Pooh tornado that came down here in Kelowna right after. I loved what he did right there, you know, telling everybody respect for Nam Nguyen. And I think Nam Nguyen, to be able to go out after what Yuzu did, I think speaks volumes about the young man as he eyes the Canadian Championship again. Only one Canadian man will go to the Worlds.
You know, and he right now has set himself up the way he stepped up here. I think not only what he did for this audience and the international judging panel, but also what Nam did for his confidence in that. He knows that the approach that he and his coach Rob Burke are taking is right. He knows it's working, and he can be fueled by that knowledge and by the confidence going forward through the rest of this season.
It was a day of firsts here. First time Skate Canada champions, first time Grand Prix medals. Nam gets one here tonight. He'll receive his silver medal shortly. Yuzuru Hanyu sending a message to the skating world that right now he's unbeatable. He is unbeatable.
And on this Saturday night, back live in Kelowna, I'll tell you this city's done a great job with Skate Canada International's sellout crowds both yesterday and today. And quite a story for Canadian skaters. Canadians with medals in 3 of the 4 disciplines. There is Nguyen with a silver in a spectacular skate in the men's. In the pairs, Kirsten Moore-Towers and Michael Marinero with a silver. And a gold earlier today in the dance from Piper Gillis and Paul Poirier. They're loving Nguyen, and he is loving it here in Kelowna. You know, it has been a long-standing tradition. The celebration goes on down on the ice behind me. Folks, it's been a long-standing tradition both here on TSN and on CTV. When we wrap up a major international competition, we do it with a very special essay. On this very special night, with this year's essay, once again, let's join Rod Black.
Welcome to God's country. And this week in Kelowna, skate God's country. There is no one like him. Yuzuru Hanyu. Maple leaf country. Autumn leaves everywhere, but most prominent, the red and white ones that turn gold. Mountain climbing country. A chance to plant your own flag in wine country. World-class vineyards and skaters uncorking their own vintage on ice in bird country. Those that fly in the sky and those eagles that soar without wings, taking flight in quad country. Not 4x4s, but the quadruple jumps landed by daring young men and now unbelievably young women, lifting off and touching down in bear country. A stuffed bear storm that created a zoo of Winnie the Pooh. In goat country, yes, the goat, as in greatest of all time. Whether Yuzuru Hanyu is already the GOAT can be debated. But if you talk to these people who follow his every step, his every jump, his every breath, they wanted to be here to see him, to see all of this. The 2019 Skate Canada International, a mini Olympics in the Okanagan that we will remember for a long time in our country.
Thank you, Rod. You mentioned the greatest of all time. Here's the GOAT coming out, Yuzuru Hanyu. You know, it's hard to believe 2 Olympic gold medals. This is his first ever win after 3 second-place finishes here at Skate Canada. And now he moves over to the podium. And he will step up onto the top. There's the silver medalist, Nam Nguyen, born in Ottawa. And on top, the great Yuzuru Hanyu. Just a reminder, folks, the Skate Canada wraps up here, but there's a lot more to come. The Canadian Tire National Championships from Mississauga, Ontario in mid-January on both TSN and CTV. On behalf of Tracy Wilson, Rod Black, Sarah Orleski, our production and technical crews from Bell Media, executive producer Scott Higgins, and director Don Landis, I'm Brian Williams. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Good night. It's been a great night here in Kelowna.